What's going on today, guys? Brotherhood of Ram here. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, got the impact and all that, I'm just doing a tire rotation. My inspection due this month. Don't mind the garbage truck. But we were supposed to have class today, but my teacher wasn't feeling well, so they ended up sending us home. And me being a commuter, I was just like, all right, cool, fine, whatever. So I decided, since I'm home and we don't have lecture until 12:30, which is virtually now, I will rotate my tires. So yeah, so just a little update. Dad did the truck. We put new injectors in it. Well, Dad put the injectors in. I was at work, but the injectors are in. They're remans, and I have it right here. And I showed you guys in that last video the little that little notch in that injector right there, or not the injector, the feed tube. Stuff like that, little things. But I'm just doing a tire rotation. For those of you who are new to the channel, because I've gained a lot of subscribers since I've bought this truck. This is my 2004 Dodge Ram 2500. It's the 5.9 high output, so 3 1/4 Cummins with 600 pounds of torque. Mated with an NV 5600 Ace and 6-speed manual. It's got 410 rears, factory off-road package. We did Rancho 5000s all the way around, new shocks. My tires, if you're wondering, I'm on stock 17 rims. These are Mastercraft Courser CXTs. It's a 285 7017. It's more of like your hybrid tire. Now the truck does have some body rust on the box, but I have undercoated it. The truck is virtually rust free other than the box. But you can see here, this one's done. No, wrong. I did that front one and that one. So I took that front tire, and this is how I do my tire rotation if I'm doing it for the first time on a new vehicle. I'll take right front goes to left rear comes to right front, and then vice versa. So left front goes to right rear goes to right front. And then when you do it again, those two come up here, these two go back there. So I'm gonna wait till Dad gets home so I can torque them, because his torque wrench is the old school, the traditional with the numbers where you have to turn it. I can do it. It's easier for me to see it on a 3/4 inch torque wrench. But Dad's is being just your normal 1/2 inch torque wrench. It's harder for me to see the numbers. So once he's home, we can do that. But nothing really too fancy. I took my gauges out. I didn't want them. So I have an OEM. It's hard to show because of the light. OEM grab handle. I got my stereo working. I have all 4 speakers now, and then I also have it's a reproduction Fuller 13-speed shift knob. It's an actual shift knob for a Fuller 13-speed. It's got your airlines and everything. But yeah, and then I also have an AirDog fuel system. And I'll show underneath the hood real quick. So new injectors, new feed lines, feed tubes. Well, not feed lines, fuel lines. Figured out my boost leak that I had. It was actually this rubber, this blue item right here. They were tight, but they weren't tight, so they were like mediocre. So Dad went through, tightened them down. Truck drives good. I don't have any hesitation. I don't have any lack of power. So, oh, and there was also a valve flash done as well. Yeah, nothing real too fancy. Just your normal 5.9. It's been messed with, but we're trying to unmolest it. But I figured I'd show you guys, tire rotation and all that. Just using Dad's impact. I have a Milwaukee 1/2 inch, but it's at my college. It's in my toolbox. So, and the compressor started to kick on. Yay. But for those of you who live in the north like I do, I'm in New York, in the Salt Belt, you know, rust is a common issue. Yeah, like I said, we've undercoated the heck out of this truck. This truck has never been undercoated, but we did undercoat it. And also, you guys might give me a lot of crap on this, and I get a lot of crap when I'm at college, and you know, hey, we need to do a quick brake job on our DOT truck. And you know, I actually did a brake job out on a 2011 F250, and they gave me a lot of crap because I put never sees on the lugs here. It doesn't hurt anything, it doesn't cause any issues. The thing is, if you don't never sees them and you just leave them as is, what's going to happen is over time there's going to be salt, there's going to be dirt and debris and rust that it's going to build up on those threads, and over time you're actually going to, when you put your lug nut on, you're going to thread it on there and you're going to feel stuff binding and grittiness, and yeah, you can take a wire brush to it and clean it up, but you're still going to have the thread on thread contact, and you're still going to have stuff that builds up in there. And when you go to, you know, you put it on with the impact and then you torque it, you know, you don't put it, you know, just go with the impact. You're going to actually put it on tight with the impact and then torque it to the proper torque specs. What you actually happen is all that dirt and debris that's in there, even if you wire brush it, it's still going to cause friction. And what's going to happen is you're going to get an improper torque when you torque them on with your torque wrench. And I get a lot of crap, you know, when I'm at college and I put never sees on it, but I've been using this since, you know, I've been helping Dad in the garage, which I was like 5, and Dad's been doing wrenching for over 30 years, in almost 30 years actually. Oh, I'd say 30 years. And you know, he's had never sees and we've had no issues with it. So, and you know, the whole boom, 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 boom pattern, you know, the whole that thing. But taking them off, you don't really necessarily have to do that pattern because you're taking them off. It's just when you put them on, you want that even torque. Okay. All right, so this one being left front is going to go to right rear. And these are your Mastercraft Corsair CXTs. They're a very aggressive tread. They don't do as well in the snow, but they are a very aggressive tire. All right. And just for shits and giggles, don't mind my language, I'm just going to set this right here, out of the way. So yeah, Mastercraft, Corsair CXTs, where's it at? Hi, puppy. Here somewhere. Aha. There's all your stuff. But yeah, Mastercraft Corsair CXT, very nice tire. I haven't had any issues with them. They you know, they didn't do too bad in the snow, but I could tell a difference between those and a set of Falcon Wild Peaks. But guys, back on the box, you can see here I've got body rust on the box, and I also put a headache rack on. But the plan is I'm going to find a box. I'm going to find one, and if, you know, if it's white and it needs painted red, okay, I can do that. But if I find one that's red and it matches the truck pretty well, I'll do it, because I don't need tail lights. I can just put these on. I don't necessarily need it rhino lined in the middle or in the inside. So, but if I can find a decent clean box for a decent price, I'm going to do that. So hopefully I can find that. So stay tuned, guys. But I figured I'd give you guys a little update. Yeah, I have a lot of crap. I have 2 hard hats. One is for when I'm running the chainsaw. I've got the other one for my normal stuff, and then I've got my Kofers. And yeah, all my high-vis stuff. And here's a little update on the puppy. He grew a lot, didn't you, Neptune? Hi, say hi to the camera. That's a Neptune. He's an English charcoal lab. And he's actually just a little over a year now. And we call him a ruffian because he's a ruffian. Look out, puppy. Hey, look out. Good boy. Name is Neptune because his litter was out of the world, so they all had solar system names. They had Neptune, I believe Jupiter, some other ones I can't remember. But we got Neptune, so don't mind the vibration, just getting a text. But yeah, guys, that's the truck. Little update. I'm just going to finish doing this tire rotation, and then I'll be done. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Brotherhood of Ram, out.